to Fit for Expecting. Today is a bit of a different show because I've joined a birth fit class run by Kerry and her lovely pregnant women here that we've got, all quite late on in pregnancy now, all sort of due at the same time. I've sort of come today just to get a little bit of an insight of what it's like to be in a fitness class for pregnant women. To tell you the truth, I've struggled today, haven't I? Like, it is amazing what you do, Kerry, and I just think that we need to get the message out there. These classes are great and the benefits from them are just fantastic. As you know yourself, if you want to talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think there are lots of benefits to women for just staying active during pregnancy. There's a piece about obviously the physical side of things, and that's what people think about when they think exercise. So feeling good, having more energy, sleeping well, a piece around hopefully then having less complications, helping with aches and pains. There's just so many benefits to working out when you're pregnant, as well as obviously kind of maintaining a healthy weight gain. But finding somewhere to do that and people to do that with can be a little bit difficult. I think the other thing that the girls might allude to is around the social side of things. Definitely. Having a baby changes your life in a way that you cannot truly prepare for.
Yeah, you can almost become a bit secluded, can't you, after you've had a baby, because you're the only one, and you know.
And that's quite often the case. If your friends and family aren't having babies, which is quite often the case. Or if you're pregnant, other than wanting to randomly stroke your bump, as lots of people do, other people don't really get what it's like to be pregnant, and to have other people to share that with can be hugely beneficial. So, yeah, over to you, ladies.
So, just to ask, as you as a group, any of you can chip in. What is the biggest benefit that you feel that you've had from joining the group? You know, did you join early on and have noticed the difference, you know, towards the end of your pregnancy, or have you just, you know, started midway? What was it that made you want to join? Anyone?
So I joined at 14 weeks. I was really active before, and I didn't want to stop being active just because I was pregnant. But I wasn't really sure what kind of exercise I wanted to do or could do. So I used to do a lot of bike riding, but I cycled up until I was 6 months.
Brilliant.
But then I just Googled online. I didn't just want to do yoga because, I mean, yes, it's good and good for the breathing, but I wanted to be active.
Do something.
So just a quick Google led me to Kerry, and then did a taster course. So yeah, been coming since 14 weeks. I think we joined at the same time, didn't we? Yeah.
13, 14 weeks.
Yeah.
I can't believe like how out of breath I've been. I'm not pregnant. You guys have got like these big bumps and you're just going for it, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna but really I'm like dying inside. I just find it so like fascinating how you're all just so like, and do you feel like that is because you've been coming to this class, or?
I think so. I think when I joined, I was a bit later than you guys, and I hadn't been particularly active over the last year. I was previously, but it felt so important to stay active during pregnancy, because I think so many people, we were saying earlier, say, oh, you must rest and relax, and I don't want to rest and relax. I'm not ill. No. I'm just pregnant. And so it felt really important to find a class where I knew I was going to be safe, but could also maintain those levels of fitness.
Exactly, and that's the thing as well, you want to do it under someone that actually knows the safe way to do it. So obviously coming to a class like Kerry's is just the perfect way to do it, I feel.
Putting your feet up sounds like a bizarre thing to do though, because labour is a really physical task. And actually if your body isn't there, everything about that is going to be really difficult.
You've got to prepare. So, 9 months to
you wouldn't go and run a marathon with no training.
Exactly.
So giving birth to that be physical.
And they say it helps the baby as well, don't they? Like with the development and things. So for me, I got to do membership, and I had a one-to-one session after I just got to the 3-month mark, and the girl was rubbish, like in terms of telling me like what I could and couldn't do. So she even was like, don't eat eggs and maybe don't go swimming, and I was like, that's not what I've read on the internet.
Swimming and walking is like,
it's so
fantastic.
I think it comes from, if you go to PT school, they carve out pregnant women as a special population. Special given that that happens to most women at some point in their life is quite bizarre, but actually all these people go through their training and they never really understand how to deal with the female body. So they're well intentioned, they want to look after you and help you, but most people just go, either pregnant lady, I'm not touching her, that's a bit scary, or they just try and do what they do and what they know, well intentioned but actually not very helpful for a lot of women.
Did you all do some level of fitness beforehand, or was it like pregnancy that kind of made you think, oh, I need to start doing some level, like, you know?
I was doing yoga regularly, but when you couldn't go to your normal yoga class, you went to pregnancy one, and they were really like, you can't do this,
can't do like all the restrictions.
And I didn't feel like I was getting a workout when I was coming here. I really feel like I've had less complications with back pain and things that you read about. And even having a week off, you really notice it, don't you?
Do you think it's something that you'll all continue to do, like, you know, after you've had stay fit, stay active, get on those walks with the prams, and I think that's just amazing. I think what you're doing is incredible, and I just don't think there's enough credit out there for guys like yourself that are doing these things for women. And I feel like the information needs to be given to women more for you to access to be able to do these things, because unless you're all having to research it yourselves, you're not. I
think it's really important when people come into class, and most women don't really understand their bodies, because let's be honest, in school they don't teach us anything vaguely useful about them. And when it comes to things like core and pelvic floor muscles and how they work, the importance of them, you get your knees replaced, you get your eyes lasered, you can't get a new pelvic floor. And it's not just this tiny little thing, it's so important for so many different aspects of your life, but it's kind of this mystery that no one talks about. And your midwife might mention, and you've been doing your pelvic floor, but that's probably the extent of the conversation for a lot of women. So it is always quite interesting when you come into class, seeing how much people know and where they need support. And a lot of people go, oh, I don't know what she's talking about with this breathing and this squeezing malarkey, but actually really important for people.
So just to sort of wrap it up, if I sort of go around, if you could just maybe tell the women out there, if you could give them a tip, a piece of advice, anything, information, whatever you want to tell them, what's your message to the women out there to get them active in their pregnancies, what would it be?
Just be active, walk. You don't necessarily, obviously come to a class like this, but you don't have to. It's just like, be active. You feel so much better mentally as well as physically. I think it's really important for your mental health.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you get so much more energy from it as well. I think you notice if you haven't done any exercise for a week, you'll then come to class or go for a walk and you feel so much more energised. It makes a massive difference.
Yeah, so you kind of think, some people think, oh, if I go to class I'm going to feel even worse after, I'm going to feel tired, but you actually feel more energised.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It helps with sleep as well, if you're being active in the day, and you rest better as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the big thing for me about is just not putting yourself into pressure to have to look a certain way, to birth a certain way, to parent a certain way. I think it's really hard in today's society. There is so much pressure about what you should and shouldn't do and how to conform. It's about finding your way in the world. And if it's a class like this, then brilliant. But exactly as you were saying, Lucy, get out there and do something for you. Your self-care is so important. Obviously, baby depends on you now, but mums tend to be the centre of the family. If mum falls over, everything falls down with it. So make time to look after yourselves.
Yeah.
Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you have to sit at home with your feet up. So like, put that little bit of time into you, and you will feel so much better for it.
Definitely.
And I think classes like this give you a space to share your worries and concerns, and you get to meet people. And for that part for my mental health as well during pregnancy is really, really important. So yeah, kill two birds with one stone.
I don't know about you girls, but my legs are aching, my arms are aching, I've sweat, I've done everything, but I feel great. I'm really glad. I feel like I need to like
Job well done.
Well,
I run postnatal classes too.
Exactly. Come and join Kerry. But it's been absolutely like a wonderful pleasure being here. Thank you all so much for being so kind to me, letting me in, making me feel welcome. But yeah, so we'll make sure that we get information out there to women, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Bye.